Hi guys, welcome back to the Paxton Creek Garden. Today we're gonna show you how to plant lettuce, radish, carrots, spinach, and icicle varieties of white radishes outside in the raised bed garden. So here is my seed collection that I want to start, and I have lettuce and a glow variety of early radishes, carrots, spinach, and icicle white radishes. So let's go outside. Here is my backyard, a beautiful deck and a sunny day, and let's get down to the ground. So on the side of my home I have some growing space here inland. I'll be planting some plants here, but let's go to my raised bed area. And you can see the potting mix. I got it on sale for $3. That's what I use in filling up my raised bed. I bought it from Home Depot. If you guys are still interested, they might have it. And here is my raised bed. I have covered it with some plastic. I bought it from Walmart for $3. It's a painter's plastic, 2 mil thick, and it's a good idea to cover your growing space with plastic like this if you are living in the colder climate like I am in Pennsylvania Zone 6B. This will help warming up your soil early, and you can start planting early. This will create a greenhouse environment for your raised bed. So even after sowing my seeds, I'll be covering them with this plastic, so that way it will provide good enough warmth so my seeds will germinate early. And once they germinate and true leaves start to come in, then I can remove this plastic, and by that time the weather will warm up and we won't need it anymore. So let's get started. I'm gonna first, in the first row, I'm gonna sow early variety of the globe radish, and they are the red ones. And I bought them from dollar store. You can get 4 grams for $1, so it's okay deal. And that's what I do every year. And this is the first time me sowing them in the raised bed. So here is the seeds look like, and they will be ready for harvest in 10 to 30 days based on the label on the packaging. So we'll see how they do. And you want to plant them every 1 inch or 2 inch space. So you can see how I'm dropping my seeds in the raised bed. And this will allow them to form a bigger bulb. They are not exactly bulb, but form bigger radishes for you, about 1 or 2 inches in diameter. So that's what you are looking for, 1 inch diameter, and then you can harvest them. So I'm gonna grow so many rows of these. Keep watching. I'll be back. And in meanwhile, please like, subscribe, and share our videos if you like them, and also press the bell icon. This will help our channel grow, and thank you for your support. Now here is the another radish. It's the same variety from a different company, so seeds will look similar. I'll show you in a minute. It's the same looking seeds, just a different company, and I'm gonna continue showing. Now these are the white icicle radish variety, and I'm gonna make couple of rows. They do grow big, about a foot in length, and about 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter, or even can grow bigger with this miracle grow type fertilizer. So that's what we'll try to do, grow them bigger. And I'm gonna cover before I start planting the white icicle variety. I'm gonna cover all of my other seeds with some dirt, and just give it a little bit. Do not cover them too much, otherwise they won't germinate. So just a little bit of dirt on top of them, just to cover them, and then I'll start planting the icicle variety of radish. And here is the lettuce that I want to grow, and we will plant lettuce seeds. Now lettuce seeds are very small. I'll just show you in a minute. And so you want to be careful not to drop too many, although it doesn't hurt. You can just keep thinning it once they start to germinate. So here you can see they're real tiny, and you can just plant them about, again, inch or 2 inch apart if you can, but I just like to plant them real close together. And I know it's hard to see in this video, I don't have a cameraman with me, so sorry about that, but you just want to plant them each to 2 inch apart if you want nice bigger heads. But what I do is I just plant them real close together and then keep harvesting the whole heads, and then that way I'll thin them once they germinate, and that way the last harvest that I'll get will be a bigger bulbs, bigger lettuces, and so that'll be nice. And next we're gonna sow seeds for spinach. And spinach I'll just sprinkle around. I have some space left on the bed, about 2 to 3 feet and by 4 feet area, so I'll just sprinkle them and cover it with dirt, and that will be it. And then we'll just water it and it will grow. And now it's time to water them. Just provide enough water so the seeds get moist, and you don't have to water for a couple days, and that's it. And once a couple days, if you think soil dries up, water it again. And it depends on where you live and whether you have a heat yet or not. So in my area it should be good for 3 to 4 days, even with the cover on. So I won't be watering them that much yet. And now it's time to put the cover back on, the plastic back on, and just create a greenhouse environment that will help seeds to germinate. So that is it. I'm gonna then show you how to plant carrot in the next raised bed that we have here. I'm just gonna plant very little, 2 to 3 rows of carrot, because their harvest time is 70 to 80 days. So I don't want my beds to be occupied that long because soon there will be tomatoes and pepper plants and eggplants that I will need to plant in this space. So here is the second bed. It is attached with the first bed, and again it is also covered with plastic 2 mil. Bought it from Walmart. It's painter plastic, and it works out nice. So I'm gonna uncover the bed and then plant some carrot. Now, when I was uncovering the bed, I found some beets that survived. So I'm just gonna replant them, and there were a couple I think that I found. So I'm just gonna replant them there and see if they grow. Also gonna make sure that all the bigger chunks of the dirt are broken apart, and it's nice and smooth soil. That way when I cover the seeds, they can easily come out when they germinate. So here is the carrot variety that I'm gonna grow. I got it from the community seed store, and we're just gonna sprinkle them around. Just drop. You can try to keep 1 or 2 inches gap, but it's really hard to do. Just like lettuce seeds, they are real tiny. So I'm just gonna sprinkle them around, and in row, of course. I'm not just gonna do like how I did with spinach, but I'll just plant them in row, and then once they start growing, I'll thin them out as we go into the season, and then I will just water it. And it's time for water. I'm just gonna water the carrot area and the rest of the bed as well, just so the soil is nice and moist, and that way it doesn't absorb the water from carrot area. So I'm just gonna wet the whole bed. And now it's time to cover the whole bed again with the plastic and create a greenhouse. And that's about it for today, folks. So if you like our video, please share, subscribe, like, and also press the bell icon so you get the latest video updates from our channel. And thank you for your support. See you next time.